Hey there and welcome back to the channel. Bryson with Dimes for Dollars here, and today we have two more boxes of pennies coming up. Hunt number 114, boxes 235 and 236. I went ahead and popped the top of this first box just to see if it's circulated, and sure enough it is. No enders to speak of that really stand out, but we'll flip it over, check the other side, and without further ado, let's get right into the hunt. Roll number 6, and we have our first wheat cent. And this one's in pretty rough shape. It's going to be a 1946 from Philadelphia. Very next roll, and we got two more finds. Our first one is going to be our first 30s wheat cent. We have a 1935 Philadelphia. Definitely a nice sight to see early on. Our other wheat cent is right back here. And that is going to be another 30s wheat cent. See if we can get to focus here. Looks like there's a mint mark. 1930 San Francisco. Another awesome find. Two 30s wheat cents in the same roll. And we are just getting started. Roll number 10, and we have wheat cent number 4. And it's going to be another 40s wheat cent. 1945 Philadelphia. Roll number 11, and we have our 5th wheat cent of the hunt. And it's another 30s wheat cent. We have a 1936 this time, and it's got a mint mark as well. It is going to be a 1936 from Denver. Roll 13, and we have another 40s wheat cent. We have a 1944 San Francisco. Two rolls later, and we have our first 50s wheat cent. This one is a 1953 from Denver. Roll 29, and we have another wheat cent here, and this one is old. We have a 1925 Philadelphia, 99 years old. And there is the reverse, still in pretty nice shape. I don't know if we need that one for the book yet, but we'll go ahead and see after the hunt. Still another really nice find now. We've got 4 pre-40s finds. Very next roll, and we have another 50s wheat cent. We have a 1954 from San Francisco. Roll 36, and we have another 30s wheat cent. This one is a 1937 out of Philadelphia. Roll 38, and we have another wheat cent here. And this one looks old. There's not a lot of detail left on the reverse. Let's flip it and see what the date is. Alright, another 20s wheat cent, 1925 out of Philadelphia. Very next roll, and we have another wheat cent here. And this one's even older than the last one. We have a teens wheat cent, 1916 I believe, from Philadelphia. Let's see if we can get a close-up of it here. That is an awesome find. And as for the reverse, pretty worn too. I don't know if we need it for the book, but either way that's a really awesome find. One more oldie for the hunt, and plenty of rolls left to go. Roll 47, and we have another 40s wheat cent. We have a 1946, and this one's from San Francisco. Very next roll, and we have another wheat cent here, and this one's actually in pretty nice shape. We have a 1950 Philadelphia. Let's go ahead and take a look at the reverse. And that reverse is really sharp. That is a nice looking coin. We'll have to check it against the album. But for now, we'll just add it to the board, and we'll keep on hunting. Well, we just wrapped up box number 1, and we got a total of 14 wheat cents, with half of them being from before 1940. So an awesome box. We're on to box number 2 now, and we have our first wheat cent of this box, and it is going to be a 1953 out of Denver. Roll number 12, and we have another wheat cent here. We have a 1956 out of Denver. Roll 13, and we have another wheat cent, and this one's in really nice shape. It's a 1958 Denver, last year of the wheat penny. Let's take a look at the reverse. And that is a pretty nice reverse. One more for the board, and I believe we're approaching 20 wheat cents on the hunt now. Roll 18, and we have a 40s wheat cent this time. We have a 1941 Philadelphia. Roll number 20, and we have another 50s wheat cent. This one's a 1957 from Philadelphia. 2 rolls later, and we have just hit wheat cent number 20. This one is a 1953 from Philadelphia. Very next roll, and we have another wheat cent from the 50s. This one is a 1952 from San Francisco. Well, we're down to the last 20 rolls of the second box, and we have one more find from the 40s. We have a 1944 from Philadelphia. Roll 33, and we have another 40s wheat cent. This time we have a 1942 from Philadelphia. Roll 40 of box 2, and we have another wheat cent here. This one is a 1950 from Denver. Very next roll, and we have wheat cent number 25 as a hunt, and it's going to be a 1941 Philadelphia. Roll 44, and we got 2 more finds here. We have our first older Canadian cent here. It is the Younghead or Laureate portrait from 1953 to 64, and this one's going to be a 1964. We also got a wheat penny, a 1945 from Philadelphia. Alright, well that's going to wrap up another hunt, and it was a very nice one today. We got some really awesome finds, so let's go ahead and take a minute to look at all of them. Starting off, we got 44 S-Mint Memorial cents. I always put these aside and check for any doubling in the 70 S's and the 69 S's. It's also kind of fun just to see how many we get in a box. We also got 8 Canadian cents, with the oldest one being the 1964 Younghead or Laureate portrait. We got 7 shiny copper cents, with the best one being this 1964 with some really nice toning on it. We'll have to see how it compares to the album, but either way that's a really nice looking penny. As for 50s wheat cents, we got 10 in total this time, with 2 being nicer ones, a 58 Denver and a 1950 Philadelphia, which is actually going to be an upgrader. So we'll go ahead and do that after we do the wrap up. But up next we have the 40s wheat cents. We had 9 this time, and as for pre-40s, we got a whole lot of them. Starting off with the 30s, we got 4 this time. We had a 1930 San Francisco, a 1935 Philadelphia, 36 Denver, and a 37 from Philadelphia as well. As for 20s, we got 2 of them, both 1925 Philadelphias. And as for the oldest coin of the hunt, we got a 1916 Philadelphia. Well over 100 years old, and that is awesome to still see in circulation. So yeah, 7 pre-40s finds is definitely an awesome hunt. We got 26 in total. So yeah, really happy with today's hunt. Let's go ahead and do the upgrade. Alright, well we're back now with the book, and here's our 50 Philadelphia. You can see the one in the book is brown, but it's in pretty nice shape. This one's in pretty nice shape too, but it still has that little bit of mint luster, which I really like. So I'm going to go ahead and swap this one out. It is a really nice coin and a really nice find on today's hunt. That gets us one step closer to making this whole album nice and red, but I'm really excited about this one. And that is going to do it for today's hunt. So I want to thank you all for watching. It was a really fun one today, and hopefully we can have more like today in the future. Thanks again. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.